From the Library of Congress in Washington, D.C.
All American News brings you our people's contribution to America and freedom. Awards and promotions are made to the New York Patrol Corps by Commanding Officer DaCosta, Lieutenant Small, and Lieutenant Tolliver of the Corps. These men and women give their spare time to helping the police. Captain DaCosta gives orders for the night to Lieutenant Kenny. They give the once-over to weapons taken from New York lawbreakers. They check their supply tag. This group is a small part of the New York Patrol, which does a great job in helping to enforce the law.
What's this? Arabian Nights on the loose? It's the Washington Police Boys Club staging a show. The young lads and their sisters and other children of the nation's capital present quite a program. What's a show without glamour girls? Here they are. Music was furnished by some of the older members. The show, staged at a USO center, is one of many activities of the Boys Club, fostered by the police department to keep boys off the streets and out of trouble. The club gives youngsters a chance to show their talents. It instills good citizenship, good conduct and usefulness into these young citizens of tomorrow, and does a fine job. There's just got to be a sister act, and, of course, crooners. Congratulations are in order.
We have had here in the Treasury an interracial organization headed by Dr. William Pickens, who has supervised this work of the Negro groups in every section of the country, and I'd like to call on him to say a word to you about specific examples of Negro participation. Dr. Pickens.
Because the Negro population of the United States is simply a cross-section of our citizenship, it is not possible to give the exact figure of the amount of money raised by Negroes. However, these things are specific. The Negro schools have bought enough bonds to justify the naming of jeeps, planes, tanks, and bombers in the names of their schools. And many liberty ships have been named for deceased colored leaders, such as Booker T. Washington, Frederick Douglass, the George Washington Carver, the Bert Williams, and the Harriet Tubman. In the latter case, to show appreciation for the first government ship named in the honor of a colored woman, Negro women's organizations bought war bonds for about $4 million, or almost twice the cost of the ship. We are convinced that the economic progress of our colored citizens are being greatly advanced by the Treasury's war bond program.
Todd Duncan, renowned singer, remembered best for his starring role in Porgy and Bess. A few last-minute touches to one of his arrangements, for he's going on a long concert tour. Artists are just like other men. The wife has to do the packing. Mrs. Duncan will accompany him. A going-away gift, a new hat. They're going to South America.
The tank corps of the 92nd Infantry Division advances ever on the alert through Italy. These movements are intermittent, for they are under enemy fire and frequently must duck for shelter. A group of engineers take a rest near a protective wall as German shells hit close by. The going is tough. Our boys often gain only a few yards a day. This soldier loads up with pineapples, the kind he will throw at the Nazis. Hand grenades. Always on the move. Constant shelling by the enemy causes men to hit the ground, then run for it. The German shell hits its mark. Our casualties are bound to be heavy in this theater of war with its daily grind of battle. United States Signal Corps cameramen record the rescuing of the wounded, some of them being Nazis. A Yank with a leg wound. Those hurt in battle are taken to frontline hospitals. The finest in medical equipment and skill is available right in the thick of battle. Here, a major operation takes place. A blood transfusion. Grim evidence of why we must give plasma to save lives of our fighting men.
This has been a presentation of the Library of Congress. Visit us at loc.gov.